In 2017, Wayne County celebrated its 100th anniversary. To commemorate this milestone, the Wayne County Historical Society created an exhibit of 100 artifacts that defined the county over the last 100 years. We don't have time to cover all of the artifacts, but we will show you 10 most interesting artifacts. Our first object dates back to the first settlers of the area, the Lenni Lenape Indians. The Lenni Lenape tribe lived in eastern Pennsylvania, New York, and New Jersey along the Delaware River. This clay pot was found at a farm site along the Delaware River by Dr. Vernon Leslie, an archaeologist, author, and historian responsible for unearthing and cataloging more than 4,600 artifacts. The next object is an 1860s map of Wayne County showing the properties that existed before the creation of Lake Wallenpaupack, such as Wilsonville, named after one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence, James Wilson. This map allows historians and geologists the ability to create a snapshot of what Wayne County was like in 1860. Dorflinger Glass was known internationally for creating beautiful glass-cut products, including glassware provided to 6 presidents, 2 of which were Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy. This punch bowl and glass set is an example of the high-quality work and fine glass produced in Wayne County. More works can be seen at the Dorflinger Museum in White Mills. Another important industry in Wayne County was the railroad, which transported coal to the urban areas east of the region. The Delaware Hudson Canal Company changed its name in 1898 to the Delaware and Hudson Railroad Company. This lantern was critical to train operations for signaling by the trainmen. D&H closed its Wayne County offices in 1931. This mural hung for decades on the City Hall wall and depicts the Silsbee steamer pumping water to put out a fire in downtown Honesdale. Protection Engine Company No. 3 is the oldest company in Honesdale and is home to the Silsbee steamer, which is one of the last operational units of its type. Wayne County has a history of brewing beer. The Irving Cliff Brewery was started in 1851 and operated until 1914, closing just a few years before Prohibition. Irving Cliff produced over 25,000 barrels per year. The original brewery caves still exist in Honesdale today. Our next object takes us to the sandlots of White Mills where baseball first began. One of our most famous players was Eddie Murphy, shown here on the 1915 Crackerjack baseball card. Murphy played in the 1913 World Series. Murphy had an 11-year career and played in 2 more World Series, one in 1914 and his final in 1919. In the 1920s, Wayne County had its own amusement park in Lake Ariel. The park operated until 1956 and was shut down due to a series of summer hurricanes, including Hurricane Diane and heavy winter storms. These objects are souvenirs of the Lake Ariel Park. Over 10,000 people would visit the park each weekend. This artifact is probably the best-known Christmas song of all time. Winter Wonderland was written by Dick Smith, who grew up in Wayne County. This song has been recorded by over 200 artists and became a hit in 1943 and a holiday classic ever since. Legend has it that this song was inspired by Central Park in Honesdale, directly across from his childhood home on Church Street. In 1946, Gary and Caroline Myers created their dream publication, Highlights for Children, in their original 2-room office over a car dealership in Honesdale. The first issue had a print run of 20,000 copies, and since then, there have been over 1 billion copies of the magazine distributed worldwide. Highlights for Children still has their editorial offices in Honesdale. To learn more about the history of Wayne County and the Lake region, visit Wayne County Historical Society at waynehistorypa.org.